back. Okay, hopefully everybody doing good, feeling good, and smelling good. Okay, I'm back for you a daily reminder. Okay, what's going on today? It's Saturday. Hey, hey. Let's see who is prevalent in this read. This one flipped over. Okay, before I could even do. Oh shit, they all falling out. Let's get a shuffle on these cards. Y'all all falling out. All right, give us who's prevalent in this read for today. All right, this Saturday. All right, give us the truth. Give us the truth. Who is prevalent for this read for today? Give us some cards for what signs are prevalent in this read today. All right, so we got Virgo. We got Gemini, okay, and then we got a Cancer. All right, so Virgo, Gemini, and Cancer. Pay attention, okay? That is 634. All right, that's a three-way right there. All right. All right, give us some cards for, well, give us a, okay, I think this is the one they want to give us. We ain't even have the shuffle. It just flipped on over. Okay. All right, thank you. Okay, what is it? It is Chrysacola. Okay, Chrysacola Collective. It says what it is. Chrysacola forms near copper ore deposits. Hence, its wavy blue-green swirls left behind by the oxidized metal. Like other materials associated with copper, think telephone wires. Chrysacola opens up channels of clear communication. Who needs it? Anyone entangled in the 24/7 fear cycle propagated by the political media complex. Those who can never find the right words. Okay? All right. It says where to put it. Hold it to your heart and breathe. Then it says when to use it. When you feel small and vulnerable and are looking for someone to parent you. But then you remember that you are a grown up, okay? And it says, but it's cool because you totally got this. Okay, it says get you some Chrysacola Collective and be your own mama. All right. Yeah, if you need that nurturing, Chrysacola got you. Okay. You just gotta breathe. All right. All right. Now we're gonna get into your love. What's going on with your love for the day, collective? What is going on? Give us some cards for the love for the collective. All right, give us some cards. All right. All right. Okay. All right, give us some cards for the love for the collective this today. All right. Give us some cards for the collective for love. Give us the truth. All right. Give us some cards for the collective. What do they need to know about their love today? All right. I thought I saw something turned over. I think that was it. But you never know. Yeah, that was it because I saw it in the back. All right. Okay, what you got for today, collective? First up is charisma. Okay, charisma. It says, love flows to you. You radiate charisma and charm. Okay, so love gonna flow to you because you radiate charisma and charm. All right. Yeah, it says they will never compare to you. Okay, somebody is with somebody and they feel that they will never compare to you no matter what they do. Okay, yeah, just stop trying to be somebody else and be you. Okay, maybe that'll work for you. All right, and then it says, I'm sorry I hurt you. I didn't realize what I had until it was gone. Okay, so now that you're gone, somebody is thinking heavily about you, collective. Okay. And then it says, I'm holding on to the memories of us. Okay, so somebody is holding on, okay, to the memories of y'all when it was what it was, when it was going down. Okay, But yeah, you're gone now and they just can't stop thinking about you. What the hell? Okay, and then you got individuality. It says, be wary of possessive partners. Maintain your individuality. Okay, maybe they couldn't do that while you guys were a thing. Maybe they wanted to dominate you in the whole situation, which is never good. Okay, be aware of possessive lovers that want to take control over everything or whatever you got going on. Like, no, if you're an individual, you do things individually. You're still a couple, but you have individuality. So whatever you was doing when you got there, you know what I'm saying, continue to do that. Don't get lost in the relationship. Okay, next you got nurture. It says nurture your relationships like blooming flowers, they'll flourish. Okay, whatever you got to water it, you got to feed it. Okay, or it won't grow. Give it light, give it love. Okay, yeah, or it won't grow. All right, next you got, I need to work on myself. I'm trying to clear my head. Okay, somebody is trying to clear their head, collective. Is it you or them? Somebody is trying to clear their head about things that went on in the relationship or whatever they've been into. Okay, then you got gifts. It says love's greatest gift is the ability to truly understand one another. Okay, yes, it is. Okay, when you're with somebody and you truly understand them and you know things that they don't even say, it's like, damn, you get me. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, that's the type of relationship you want, but you don't want somebody that's gonna crowd your space when you need space. Okay, you're still a person. Okay, they can't change that. You don't intertwine and become one damn person. You're always going to be an individual, so you got to find that balance. Okay, in relationships, some people get lost in the sauce. Okay, don't do that to yourself. All right, we're going to get into your money and see what's going on with your money for today. Give us some cards for the collective, for what is going on with their money. Okay, give us some cards. All right, for the money, for the collective. All right, what you need to get into, or if you're on the right road, whatever is going on with your money, we need to know. All right, give us the truth. Okay, give us some cards for the collective's money, what they need to know to make it grow, keep it sustainable. However, we need to know. Give us the truth, though. All right, give us the truth. What is going on with the collective's money? Oh, give us some cards for the collective's money for today. Give us some cards for what's going on with the collective's money today. Okay. All right. What you got? You got teacher. Okay. It says teacher. All right. It says you have the ability to inspire others to unlock their true potential. Okay. It says explore careers in teaching, coaching, mentorship, or as a motivational speaker. You've learned much about money. Now it's time to put it into practice. Okay, so be a teacher of how to sustain that money. You know what I'm saying? You done learn some tricks of the trade and how to stay sustainable so you can teach others that. You know what I mean? If you've been through it, you got through it, you can teach others. Okay. Then you got activation. It says you're unlocking your soul's purpose and receiving divine gifts. It says tap into your astrological memory and inner wisdom to awaken your soul. It says focusing too much on the material world at the expense of spiritual world. Don't do that, okay? You got to become who you supposed to be, and the only way you can know what that is if you tap in, okay? Yeah. And then we got loss. It says a major phase in your life is ending. Embrace the new. It says let go of the past to focus your energy on what lies ahead. Okay. It says the grief of loss is still standing in the way of your progress. Okay. You got to grieve it and leave it. Okay. Whatever it is. You lost something. Okay. It was supposed to been gone. Okay. So don't ever sit and wait on anything, okay? You just got to keep moving forward, okay, collective? I know it's hard to tell somebody about their loss and how they should handle it, but if you stay stuck in that situation where you're still grieving the loss of anything or anyone, you're gonna be there for a while, okay? So you got to figure out a way to pick it up, okay? Pick up yourself, all right? All right, let's see what is going on for today for the collective. All right, we going to see what y'all got going on. Something y'all need to know about. Something you may not know about, but you need to know, okay? Give us some cards for what is going on for the collective today. All right. All right, on this Saturday, what is going on for the collective? Give us the truth, okay? Give us some cards for what is going on for the collective. Give us the truth. What is going on? Give us the truth, okay? They keeping it short and sweet, I see. They gave us two, okay? We got gold digger, okay, and a mature man. So you got a mature man that's a gold digger. Maybe you met him on the 5th, okay? Maybe he's 50 or 55, okay? But this mature man is a gold digger. It says they want your money being used, okay? Somebody wants to use you for your money, or that's what's going on. This mature man, okay, he probably look like that. I don't know if you know him, but he is using you for your money, okay? You know how you figure it out? You stop giving the money, okay? You stop giving the person you feel is a gold digger money and see what their reaction is. If they just scurry on or if they move along, then yeah, they were there for the money, okay? And if they stay and figure it out, then maybe they weren't using you for money, but 9 times out of 10 is saying this mother is a gold digger, okay? Using you for your money, all right? Yeah, because in this card, the man got the bag, okay? And she's standing right behind him. Like, you got it? Do you got it? Okay, yeah. No, stop giving the money and see what their reaction is, okay? It's a test, all right? If you stop giving them money and they get gone, then yeah, you already know what time it is. Okay, so yeah. All right, let's get some messages from the universe. What the universe wants to tell the collective right now, okay? What does the universe have to say right now to the collective? Some encouraging words. All right, give us the truth. What does the universe want to say to the collective? Give us the truth. Give us some cards for what the universe wants to say to the collective right now. Ooh, okay, thank you. Thank you. All right, hold on. Something fell. All right. First one up, it says, love yourself more by saying no to things you feel draining and burden for you, okay? It says saying no when you want to say no. No, wait. Saying no when you want to say no instead of saying yes to please other people is a real act of self-love. Hell yeah, you know? Like I said, if this person, you say no, and this person just get gone and don't, yeah, they was using you for your money. So now you have eliminated a mother, you know, eliminated this person from being in your life because they were only there for the money. Okay, next it says, release old doubts and fears. You are currently undergoing changes that are necessary for your highest good. They are changes that have been long awaited. Leave the past where it belongs, in the past. Trust that everything will fall into place for you in divine timing. Okay, so yeah, you got you know what's right and what's wrong. And if something feel wrong, leave that shit where it's at. Okay, and especially if it's something from the past. Like, no, why would you go against your own intuition? Like, no. People can convince you of anything, but you know the truth. So why would you go against your own intuition, collective? Don't do that to yourself, okay? Because then you're going to be like, damn, I knew yeah, no. Hell no. Don't be one of them, okay? In the next one, it says, in relationships, the biggest thing you must look for is consistency. Every time you forgive someone who is not being consistent with you, you are giving them permission to hurt you again. You deserve better, okay? Like I said, this motherfucker, like, listen, if you can't help me on these bills consistently, the way I'm consistently doing these bills, then what the fuck are you here for? Like, no, if we together, we should be working on things together, okay? If we not, then hey, that is what it is. But no, you're not about to be giving your money and then paying bills and then paying somebody else's bills. No, you're not. Okay, don't do that to yourself. Next, it says, the journey wasn't the smoothest or the most pleasant lately, but everything is coming together. Your patience, strength, and perseverance will soon be rewarded. The wait is almost over. Hold on, okay? Hold on. Do what you're doing. Stay on the right path because it's working for you, okay? It's showing the universe that you are ready for the next step, okay? The next chapter in your life, okay? All right, next it says, don't worry, everything you've been waiting for is on its way. Progress is being made, even if you can't see the results. So much is happening behind the scenes for the creation of your dreams. Trust the process, okay? Trust it, okay? If something go wrong, it wasn't the time, it wasn't right, you know what I'm saying? Something ain't right, so move forward, move something else. Like, nah, don't sit stagnant on nothing because everything will happen when it's supposed to, you know what I mean? So, yeah. All right, then we got, hold on. Okay, then we got, when going through tough times, it's important to remember that nothing up to this point has defeated you. You've overcome challenges before. Be kinder to yourself and be thankful for all that you already have. Okay? I say that all the time. Be thankful for what you got so you can get more. Okay? That's how that go. The universe, it loves gratitude. Okay? Say thank you 3 times right now and watch how your life change. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Next it says, what's meant to be yours is already making its way to you. What was never yours is starting to flee from you, okay? With time, it will all make sense. For now, bear the confusion and focus on living fully in the present. Don't let your whole life be, I'll be happy when, be happy now, okay? Like I said, you already know. Be happy for what you got. Be thankful for what you got right now so you can get more, okay? Even if you ain't got shit, all right? Even if you got a little bit, say thank you for that because it's people out here that has less than that, okay? So be thankful for where you are so you can get to where you want to be, you know what I mean? Lastly, it says things are going to be turned in your favor. People that were against you all of a sudden will be for you. Ideas, creativity, promotion, contracts are going to come into your hands. So yes, that's what you should be doing. Go ahead, do what you need to do to get where you want to be, collective. And I can't stress that enough. You know what I mean? Do what you got to do because people ain't going to do it for you. You know what I'm saying? You got to take control of your life, all right? Because, no, you don't want nobody controlling your life. And they will if you let them, okay? All right, we about to get some cards to top this reading off. And we out of here for today. All right, give us some numbers and messages to top this reading off for the collective. All right, give us the truth. All right, give us some numbers and messages to top this reading off for the collective. Thank you. Okay, give us some numbers so we can top this reading off. All right, what we got? All right. Okay, you got 1. Okay, a 1. It says Ace of Swords. Speak your mind to solve your problems, okay? Speak out loud. Speak it out, okay? Somebody else probably going through the same thing you going through. And, you know, you can throw ideas back and forth with others, you know what I'm saying? But speak your mind to solve your problems, you know what I mean? Okay, next you got a 2. It says believe in your personal power. Okay, you have the power to take control of your life. Okay, which direction it goes, however it is, whichever way you go. You know, go with confidence. You know what I'm saying? Saying, listen, I know what I want to do and this the way I'm going. That's how it's going to go. Okay? Yeah. All right, then you got a 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. It says find your inspiration to take action. Okay. So like this man, he listen, do what you gotta do, cause yeah, you can do it. You just got to know you can do it, and then you can. All right. Yeah. Say, yes, I can. Hell. Yeah. Then you got another 2. It says, open your heart to receive love from others. Okay. Somebody want to love you, you know? So open your heart to love. All right. And you already know your intuition is on point. So whatever you feeling is what's going on. All right. They can't trick you. They want to, but they can't. Okay, so yeah, follow your own guidance, all right, at this time. Okay, and then you got a 5. It's the King of Cups. It says support yourself before you can support others. Okay, if you ain't got nothing, how you gonna get something and you ain't got nothing? That don't make sense. Okay, and if you got a little bit, you can't support nobody if you only have enough for yourself. So think about what you got going on before you go out there extending that olive branch to anyone. Okay, make sure you are good. All right, yeah, that's the act of self-love. You know what I'm talking about? It's not selfish, because you have to sustain self before you can go help anybody else. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay, yeah, we're not about to do that. So the numbers for today are 6341, and then you got 2325. All right, put those numbers how you need to put them so you can get this money. All right, I love y'all and I want to see y'all tomorrow. So make sure you making good choices, okay? Something telling me to hit this deck again. All right, I don't know why, but they saying go in one more time for this deck because it's something that somebody didn't hear. Okay, somebody don't know. All right, all right. I'm obedient, you know. All right, give us some cards for what is going on for the collective, something they don't know, something they need to know. Okay, give us the truth. All right, give us the truth. What else is going on for the collective? Give us some cards for what else is going on. All right. Okay, I'm looking at cycles in the coffin. Okay, cycles in the coffin. Somebody is, damn. Okay, somebody done passed away. Somebody about to pass away. I know I said something about yesterday on the 19th. Whoever been hating is about to be in that coffin. Okay, you won't have to worry about them no more because they got to go. Okay, yeah. And then what we got? We got gambling. It says problems with addictions or gambling, bad finances. Okay. Yeah. What the hell? Okay. Cycles, fate, karma, ending something to begin something. Okay. A death to your gambling. Okay. A death to the gambling. That's still the 19. All right. It's a death to something that was going on. Okay. And then you got liar. Be careful. Someone's being sneaky. Okay. Somebody being sneaky, they playing with your money, okay? And then you got, no, it's not the right time, okay, to be lying because the truth gonna come out any damn way, yeah. And then you got patience, okay? It says just a few more months. Good things come to those who wait, okay? You got to have patience for the things that you want because everything will come in divine timing, so don't rush nothing, all right? Yeah, and then you got vacation. You will be traveling soon, okay? So it's saying that be patient. You're going to be traveling soon. Whatever you've been wanting to do, you can do it, all right? Yeah, because you official person by the 22nd. Okay, they ain't know, but now they know. Okay, you are an official person. Okay, and you got gifts. You got gifts. Okay, they gonna figure that out by the 17th that you have actual gifts. They like, what the, who the hell? Yeah, That's putting them in despair, okay? About 32 people, because they was doing some bullshit, okay? It looked like they might have been at the job, at your job, okay? Your previous job or the job you have now. It says not hiring. That's what make me think it's people at the job, okay? They in despair about 32 people because you have true gifts and they didn't know that. They tried to play with you, play on your top, and yeah, now... They can't, okay, because you the main female, okay. It's about two main females that's probably gonna be in despair about what the hell you got going on because they thought they was the shit when they was never it. Okay, never. Yeah, okay, well, that was the other part. All right. Yeah, so all right, I love y'all. Y'all be good, y'all be careful, and be you, okay? Because it's only one you. Out of all the millions and billions and trillions of people in the world, it's only one you. So be the best you can be. All right. That's what we all strive for every day, to be the best we can be. Okay. To get to our higher self so we can live that life of abundance that we want. Okay. Whatever the abundance you looking for, love, life, health, wealth, all of that. But if you didn't get it, you can go back to my YouTube page. It's always good. One word, okay? One word. And you can see the whole reading if you missed something. You can even go over there and binge watch if you want. Like, subscribe, comment, share, whatever you want to do. All right. I love y'all. Peace.